the first half, 2-0 up. Like you said, it could have been more, but plenty of positive performances in there.
Yeah, like I say, the partnerships and the midfield three, the way they're working. I just like the way we cover the ground. Still want more individual moments from our attacking players. I thought Josh Coley was a real threat down that left side, certainly for the first half. He blew up a little bit in the second half, but his fitness isn't quite where it needs to be in terms of that position. He's got to keep finding ways of being selectable, and he's certainly done that tonight. Giovanni and Sam, that looks a strong partnership at the top end of the pitch, and the midfield three took the middle of the pitch and worked well in those moments. Like I say, the experience of the back boys playing against more experienced heads and clever bodies at the top of the pitch. We gave away too many fouls in certain moments, but they learned in the first half. They got better as the half went on, and certainly improved in the second half, and we were relatively comfortable as the night went on. Second half becomes disjointed with the changes for both teams, and the way the game goes, but a really valuable night's work.
Obviously previous friendlies, whether it's been half an hour or whether they've just played a half each, this is the first game where players have played an extended period of time, if you like, and we started to see how their fitness has been progressing over the pre-season. Yeah,
I think I've said all along pre-season that we ain't going to be short of fitness. We ain't going to be short of will or intent or desire. We'll be short in other areas, but certainly not in those categories. They're a young group, so they're generally going to be fit. Sam not missed Friday night's game, so important to get 45 minutes into him. Hopefully more game time either Saturday or the following Tuesday for himself. Good to get Piers Sweeney back on the pitch, and Sam Stubbs as well. Only had a little cameo in terms of 15-20 minutes, but just to get the geography of 11v11 feel for himself. He's done an awful lot of individual work, but we need to get him match ready and game ready, and hopefully he'll gain more game time over the weekend in the coming couple of weeks. So we're working hard to get in as many first team players fit and available for the first game of the season. I've said before, some of those bodies don't have to be 90 minutes fit. Certainly now with the 5 substitution rule, which we'll utilise, some bodies don't have to be 90 minutes fit. So we're looking at certain areas of pitch where we keep on strengthening as time goes on, and obviously recruitment will play a part in that as well.
No Jack Sparks tonight, anything in that?
Yeah, he had a tightness after Friday. A real shame, because similar to Sam on Friday and similar to Groundsy tonight, they're all in that position where we could have played them, and if it was probably a league game we would have played them, if that makes sense, but there's no point in risking them at this stage in pre-season. He's only going to miss tonight and he'll gain more minutes on the weekend. The same for Jonathan Grounds. They're just tightness areas, not strains, not pulls. We certainly don't want them to develop into those types of injuries, so we're really cautious in relation to looking after the players, making sure they're fit for the next bulk of minutes, which will be this weekend.
Earlier on this afternoon I saw Sonny Cox walking around doing gym works. Good news on that front, I suppose. Good
news in terms of there's no fracture from the X-ray, and the way the swelling has subsided, the bruising's come out and almost gone almost immediately, and he's partial weight bearing already, so that could have been a lot worse. Anyone who's seen the tackle back, it was a fair tackle, but obviously he rolled his ankle underneath the body. Sonny's a tough kid for an 18-year-old. He's a tough kid, so he'll be back in no time at all. And the bonus of being a young player, generally they heal pretty quickly, and we've always got to be mindful that he's young and we don't want to put him at risk, but the signs are good for Sonny.
In terms of Saturday's game away at Yeovil, similar today, 60-30?
Yeah, possibly more. Look, we want to get minutes into Jonathan Grounds. All being well, Jack Sparks, same again. MJ will get more minutes, Piers Sweeney will get more minutes, Sam Stubbs will get more minutes. So, we've still got 3 games to keep building and building and building those minutes. Like I say, it'll be an interesting one in the next sort of 10 days to see where the players are in terms of impressing as well, because they can't just impress through fitness now, they've got to impress through contribution. Josh Coley made a real statement tonight in terms of his intent, and some other players put their hands up. That was Harry Kite's best game of pre-season, Alex Hartridge's best game of pre-season as well, so we're moving in the right direction. The opposition level keeps increasing, we play a National League team in Yeovil this weekend, then we go to Bristol City, a Championship club, and then obviously we've got Torquay, a bit of a local derby, so there's going to be something on that game the week before the season starts. So I'm pleased where we are now. I'm mindful we need more bodies and more quality in certain areas, and we're certainly working hard in relation to that, but we have to be patient as well.